What is up, YouTube? That's here, bringing you guys another episode of In It to Win It. We are still playing with the newish Blitzkrieg team. We have Focus Ash Pelipper, Watery MZ Golduck, Choice Specs Tapu Koko, Fling King's Rock Raichu, Citrus Berry Trevenant, and Mago Berry Snorlax. In the last episode, I showed a couple of the new changes to this team. I'm running double Volt Switch on both my electric types. And I didn't really do anything other than that hasn't already been done with this team before, but I do think this is a very aggressive team, and even against other weather teams, the use of double Volt Switch and correct switching can make it so you almost permanently have weather control. Like, let's say I have Pelipper out and one of my electric types. If you ever want to switch in your weather user, I can switch up my Pelipper, Volt Switch, bring it right back in. And so there's so many options that I have. Well, I mean, that is one option that is very good, but I also have other options. And I haven't really found anything that really pinches this team yet. Maybe like a double weather team, like a Torkoal Gigalith team might cramp my style. But if you think about it, both those Pokemon kind of get cramped by the Koko Raichu. And Koko Raichu is a lead that just people haven't been using anymore. And if you use it correctly through the use of Fling King's Rock, I think it's actually pretty good. So we're hopefully going to fight some Trick Room teams today, so I can show you guys some new tech that I've tweaked in, that being the Trevenant and the Snorlax, but also some new Koko Raichu anti-Trick Room tech. We're going to get into that when the game happens, if I ever fight one, but hopefully it happens soon. We're going to have some games, see if we can win some. Here we go. Alright, our first game is going to be going up against Marcus, who has Garchomp, Koko, Kartana, Lele, Arcanine, and Mandibuzz. So a Lele Mandibuzz, that is a bit of a problem, because we like to fake out things with Raichu. Yeah, I kind of want to go for Pelipper Raichu again, like against teams that have like parts of cores, like I said in the last episode, teams that have just like a Gigalith or just like a Tapu, in this case being Lele. I can go like I can go Raichu Pelipper, and I can actually go for the fake out and hard switch out my Pelipper for Koko, which will give me terrain advantage, let me get a safe fake out, and then like let's say he leads Mandibuzz and Lele. What I can do is I can go Pelipper Raichu. I can actually fake out the Lele, hard switch out Pelipper for Koko, right? It would let me fake him out. We know the Mandibuzz is most likely Tailwinding. Maybe it's Snarling, but I bet it's Tailwinding. And then next turn we can Encore him into Tailwind if we wanted to. Or we could just wing the Lele and just start pumping away at that Mandibuzz. There's a few options right there. That's all I'm trying to say. What if I'm just gonna lead Koko Raichu. Koko Raichu works. All that talk and I'm not even doing it. Koko Raichu just works here. We can't really do that much about Tailwinds. Can we? I might be able to one-shot the Mandibuzz, believe it or not. I might be able to. Volt Switch plus Specs Thunderbolt, even if I'm not in terrain. I think I might be able to take it out. It's not like it's going to have a Citrus Berry or something. It's going to be having the Psychic Seeds. So we'll see. Maybe I'll go for a fake out on it. Who knows? I assume Lele Mandibuzz. Yep. And the only reason I didn't go with the Pelipper play, I do think the Pelipper play is probably a little bit better. But I also want to think about this as a best of 3. If this is a best of 3, I'm going to come out the first game like this. And I always save my like guaranteed win or my really cool tech for game 2. Just because you have to win one of the games. And winning the first game, blowing all your tips and tricks in the first game, I think it's pretty bad in a best of 3. Because you want to use the first game to like gauge your opponent. Condition them for the rest of the best of 3. So since I obviously said the Pelipper Raichu lead would work against this, and he did lead with it, now they know that he likes to do this, game 2 I would definitely go with the Pelipper Raichu. But I think I can actually KO this Mandibuzz with Thunderbolt and Volt Switch. I could wing that Lele to keep it honest too, but I don't think I have to. I kind of want to double Volt Switch, but I'm not. I want to KO the Mandibuzz. Alright, Thunderbolt, Koko, and he's not protecting with his Lele. Holy, I can't KO. I got a crit. Oh, we get a pair though. I take those. Those are things that I take. That's 2 pairs in like 2 videos. Wow, that thing is freaking bulky. Yeah, I needed my terrain. So I will be able to switch out the Raichu though. I think I'm going to come in with Pelipper, obviously, and I'm just going to bring Golduck in right now. And we're probably going to lose Koko to Psychic here. That's normally how this goes. And we have to assume that it's like a full bulk Lele. I hope that it still goes down to my Z move. Let's see if he's Tailwinding or if he actually is paralyzed. He's going for the Psychic. And bye-bye, Koko. Appreciate it. Huh. Orb. Okay. And we flinch it. Oh shit, we flinched it with King's Rock. I do that once every once every 20 games with this team. I get a flinch with Volt Switch, but I take those. Those are definitely things that I take. And we're gonna Hydro Vortex Lele. Hopefully he goes down, and Brian should be able to pick up the KO on Mandibuzz because he's at half, or less than half. I bet this guy's like, wait, what? What? Question mark? Lele's going for Protect. That's fine. We can Encore that next turn, or we can just go for a big Hydro Pump. Oh my gosh, I'm still blown away. That was hilarious. I should probably be trying to trade Tailwinds, but I don't want to get snarled. I should have tried to trade Tailwinds. Because, like, if he's paralyzed, I would have just got a free Tailwind. You know, like, Mandibuzz is almost a liability. Oh, wait, you know what? I'm fine. I do not want him roosting on me. And I'll just take the KO on it. How much damage are you doing here? I think I might Hydro Pump him. It's like, I could go for the Encore. Let's see how threatening his other Mon is. You know? Mandibuzz goes down to Brian. I almost want to say I hope his last Mon over there is Kartana. Or his next Mon, sorry. He still gets one more. Fuck, it's Kartana. Alright, I could Protect here, right? I could technically Protect with my Golduck. I think he's gonna nuke my Pelipper, though. Like, I could Protect with my Golduck. And I could Hurricane that Kartana. It would just clock its Sash, though. I think I'm going to. Hope he doesn't read me doing this. Let's see if he reads. Alright, cool. Now, we get what we want. He can only come in with one at a time. And I'm really glad I didn't Encore. I'm so happy I didn't Encore. Like, this is the best. This is like Christmas Day miracle I didn't Encore. Normally I Encore. And, I didn't. So we're going to be able to confuse this guy if we get, a confuse. Oh, shoot, we just KO'd it? Craigasm. The value. The value. Alright, yeah, probably Z-move. That guy probably can't believe that I did that. It was definitely a risky play. I would have lost Pelipper, but remember I would have been able to come in with Raichu, and Raichu has like Fling, so I didn't really feel like I was... It wasn't an auto game loss if I went for that, as much as other stuff. We're going to go for an Ice Beam on the Garchomp, and we're going to go for... I don't technically need to... Technically, I got to get the freaking Garchomp off the board. That's how this goes down. I'm going to Hurricane the Lele, though. Don't Protect with your Garchomp. He knows I have Raichu. He should be protecting with his Garchomp and Psychicking my Golduck. Okay. Don't do it then. Don't be vested either. Fuck, it's vested. Vestchomp. I hate it. I hate Vestchomp, dude. It's the most worst thing for me. And he's gonna Psychic my Golduck. I'd love to be able to actually hit this, like, he deserves to flinch me with that Rock Slide, because I flinched him with a Volt Switch. But don't flinch me. Alright, we should be able to... Actually, I don't know if we can kill Lele. Lele, this is like a full bulk Lele. Alright, we're fine. We win. Alright, he still might think that he has it, right? He still might think that, like, well, I'm faster than his Pelipper, so I'm gonna be fine. And I'm like, you're not faster than my Pelipper. Like, he doesn't know my Raichu. Maybe he... Well, he doesn't know my Raichu doesn't have any Psychic attacks. All I have is Volt Switch, right? I'm gonna go for the Fake Out. Or no, I'm not. Fucking, I'm an idiot. I have to Fling. There's like a few turns left of the Psychic Train. So I'm going to go for the Fling. I have to reveal the Fling here, which is not something I really want to do, but it's fine. Oh, he's Scarf Chomp. Am I going to KO him with Fling? Wait, am I an idiot? Oh, my Pelipper's still alive. Okay, okay, Pelipper. Fling, can we just KO? Can we just KO with Fling? Raichu, put in the work? Ah! Alright, if he flinches my Pelipper, I lose. Alright, he didn't. Whew, I got lucky this game. I flinched him with a Volt Switch, and I didn't get flinched twice. Holy moly, that luck. Luck won me that game. But I take those. Those are things that I take. So, pretty cool game. Next time, we don't try and nuke the Mandibuzz, and we just play correctly. Because that is the point of these games. Playing correctly, getting lucky is a little bit fun. But, yeah, there we go. Another game. Alright, going up against Austin from Wisconsin, who has a Garchomp Lele Mandibuzz. Another Lele Mandibuzz? Is that a thing? Feeny Mandibuzz just seems so much better. Also has Muck, Kartana, and Ninetales. So Ninetales is most likely a Sash. Garchomp is a bit of a pain. We almost lost the last one because we did not have any attacks that could hit it. I kind of want to go Lax against this. Like, Lax is kind of just good here. Lax beats Lele. Lax beats Mandibuzz. Lax beats... Actually, Lax might not be Mandibuzz. Lax beats Muck. Lax beats Ninetales. I could go Pelipper, Golduck here. Could definitely go Pelipper, Golduck here. No, I shouldn't. I should go Pelipper, Raichu. Like I just said, if I see that lead again, I should go with what I know works. I mean, it's a different player, but it's worth a shot. I said that if I were to go into Game 2 against Amanda Buzz Lele, I would probably go with the Fake Out. And I think it's the right play. And this also gets my weather control up. Like, let's say I lead Raichu Pelipper, and they lead with the Ninetales. We can assume that they're most likely either going to freeze dry with the Ninetales or switch it out. So we can see a lot more of their team through the use of this. And we should be fine. Yeah, we should be fine. I think I can do it. I think I can get away with this. Garchomp's the biggest problem, so I kind of want to preserve my Koko and Golduck because they're the main Pokemon that can actually hit the thing. So we'll see. That's one of the big problems with the team. Like, people running Garchomp that just like, why are you running Garchomp? Don't run Garchomp? Don't you know that Pokemon's too good? You gotta stop it. Alright, so let's see what Austin has to throw at us. Lele Muck. What the hell? This is bad. Alright, we have to... Like, I don't want to fling here, but I might have to. We know that he's going to be switching in Ninetales sooner than later, right? So what I think I might do... Like, we know that he's going to be knockoffing our Raichu slot as well. I don't want to use my fling just yet. And Raichu can't really protect itself. And it might be a Scarf Lele. Like, there's... This is a really pinny lead against me. I could go for another fling, or, like, flinch with a Volt Switch wall. I think I have to fling and I don't want to. Yeah, we only have 8 seconds. I gotta fling the Muck. He doesn't know about fling, so like he thinks this turn he is so safe, you know. And we're just going for the he's going for a Tunk. I don't have to Tailwind against you, my guy. You have like a Muck. I hate how people deal with that. Like, I don't think Taunt, like right now he's regretting it, you know. And I just don't think that's the right play. All right, we're gonna lose Raichu this turn, I think. Oh, I can't protect Wall. All right, so we're just gonna hard switch then. The problem with that. Alright, we have to switch in here, and then we're actually just going to Volt Switch out. And we're going to be Volt Switching into the, actually, I'm going to freaking Encore the shit out of that Lele, I think. You know that he's hitting, you know that he's knockoffing me, though. You know that he is. I'm just going to Volt Switch, fine. Volt Switch into Muck. Because Muck's the thing that would be hitting us. So, like, you don't want to Volt Switch into Lele, because Lele can protect, and it's not like you're going to KO Lele either. So, you want to Volt Switch into the thing that can actually KO you. And Lele protects. See? You see? Play the game correctly, and the game works as intended. So we're Volt Switching here. And we get the Power Boost, Field Power Boost, too. At the perfect amount of damage, I think, too. Alright, so you know he's knockoffing that slot. So what we're going to do is we're going to come in with our thing that takes the least amount of damage from knockoff. We are using a Waterium Z on this Golduck, so you can't really knock off a Waterium Z, so we should be fine here. He's going for the knockoff. And so far, everything is technically going according to plan. We're going to be Z-moving the Lele and Thunderbolting the Muck, I think. And the reason we're doing it that way is because if he switches out Lele for Ninetales, my Waterium Z would be doing a lot less damage. Kind of want to just Volt Switch the Muck. Actually, you know what? I'm going to change this up. I will change this up. We are going to Volt Switch. We're going to Volt Switch Lele, and we're actually going to Waterium Z the Muck. I know that he's going to be switching in Ninetales, right? But I want to be able to regain my weather control at all times. And this is still going to chunk the Ninetales Sash, right? This is still going to clock the Ninetales Sash. I still think I can KO Muck, too. Like, that's another thing. Like, I really think I can KO it. Even if I don't KO it, what's he going to do? He's gonna Poison Jab my Pelipper. Oh, Muck's protects. That's a really good play. That's a good play. We're going to Encore the shit out of it, but it's a good play. And he will get his Berry. But another thing is this really cramps the Ninetales. This cramps it a lot. Because what we're going to do is we're going to be able to regain the Weather War advantage And we're just going to come in with Pelipper. We're going to be encoring them. Actually, do we want to come in with Pelipper? It's kind of weird to think that we wouldn't come in with Pelipper. But I think we are going to come in with Pelipper. It's fine. That's perfect. That's a good play. That's a great play protecting there. I shouldn't have Z-moved it. I should have... Oh, he doesn't have a citrus. Super citrus. That's weird. That's definitely not normal. Alright, so, yeah, we're going to come in with Pelipper. And yeah, I guess I'll just brine it then, because he doesn't have a super citrus. What the heck is he using? Poison touch, muck, power of alchemy, power of alchemy. No, that would suck. Oh, that would suck so much. But I know he's gonna do it. I'm just gonna go for the brine. I'll take the double KO. It's fine. Encore should be able to take out Ninetales. Or sorry, not Encore. Ice Beam should be able to take out Ninetales even though it resists it. Ninetales is not that bulky. This one might be bulky, but I don't think it's that bulky. And I think Brian can take out Muck from here. He's withdrawing. Yo, who wants to die? No, Mandibles will be fine. Ice Beam takes out Ninetales. So we know the Lele is most likely going to be coming in. Huh. How much damage? Mandibles is actually going to take a good chunk from this because he doesn't have his boost yet. Like, yeah, that's not good. Now, the biggest problem with this play is I think I'm going to have to hit a Hydro Pump onto that Lele. I think I'm going to try and trade Tailwinds with him. Because, like, Coco just beats Lele forever if you have it. And then if I trade Tailwinds with him, I can always Encore him as well. I just want to check. There should be three to four turns. Three turns left to rain. Cool. Yeah, so we're going to trade Tailwinds even though I don't want to. And we're going to try and Hydro Pump that Lele. But I don't think it's going to work. And I really hope that I don't get snarled. Like, Protect Lele Snarl. I know it's going to happen. I know it's going to happen. I know this. I play this game. But we'll see. Snarl. The reason you would Snarl here, it's so juicy, is because it breaks the Pelipper Sash. Foul play. Does that KO my Golduck? I don't think it does. Oh, he's hitting the Pelipper. Same thing. He's breaking the Pelipper Sash, which is what his main point was. And if that Lele was just at a little bit less, you know what? I am gonna brine and Ice Beam the Lele. I do not want to miss. I don't want to miss. I'm gonna Ice Beam and brine it. Yep. That's the play. I just gotta take it out. I don't want to miss a Hydro Pump. Hydro Pump is not safe. And even if I had Scald on Golduck, I don't even know if it would KO a bulky Lele from that point. So going for the Ice Beam brine gets me where I want to be. What's he gonna do? Foul play me again? That last one was a crit, you know. Even if he takes out Golduck or something here, which he won't, I'm still fine. Alright, and then now I can just pretty much do whatever I want, I think. I think I'm gonna brine the Muck, and I think I'm gonna brine Muck. And I think I'm gonna just Ice Beam the Mandibuzz. Just deal some sort of damage to it. I don't really care if he Tailwinds me. I really don't. Hey, it's a forfeit. We take those. Those are things that we take. We played pretty well, and we switched it up. We went with the Raichu Pelipper, right? That's what we did, right? Yep, we did it. And he tried to gain weather control, but the use of Volt Switch made it so we were always in control. So this team is not very hard to play. It takes just a little bit getting used to, but if you've been a player like me and some of the other people that watch my videos that have played with Coco Raichu for most of the season, it's not too unfamiliar of a concept to get around. And I just really feel that like Lele Mandibuzz is just not good. I know Feeny is probably an easier target because it's weak to the Thunderbolt and Volt Switches, but like you're supposed to go Feeny Mandibuzz. It's not Lele Mandibuzz. Like Lele Mandibuzz is just so counterproductive. You're not protecting your teammate through your Psychic trait. It just seems so weird to me. Like it just, from my opinion, I think Steela just bodies it. That's like the problem. Versus like well Feeny, I think Feeny has more outs versus Steela than Lele does. So that's just my opinion on Lele Mandibuzz. What do you guys think about Lele Mandibuzz, as well as my new Blitzkrieg team? Leave some comments below. Let me know what you guys think. I'm always interested in seeing those things, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.